Okay, let's begin. So, my name is Sharan Tej. So, I'm actually from Telugu States, Telangana. But why I'm making this video in English is because the main reason is I can improve a skill of mine. What I just want to speak today is that today is 14th August 2025. So what happened today is that approximately 1 month before last month, July 10th, I have went to the Miralguda RTO office in order to take my learner's driving license. So what happened initially was that when people around me where I have this the application for the driving license, you have to book the slot. Before going to there, you have to book the slot. So where I have booked my slot is that my friend's father have Me Seva, and many of my friends had their driving license. So why shouldn't I before going to the medical college itself? So things that I have heard is that you have to go through an agent. Who are these agents? Why are they there? These are the questions that are gone through my mind when I listen that. So whatever it may be, so my friend Nashid, his name is let's say some A, Me Seva. So A did his have approached the RTO with an agent who is suggested by his father. So my father also might be knowing, he know few agents. So everyone in our surroundings is that you have to go through an agent. There is no other thing. They might provide some information, but they are not the only option that I thought. Then I decided we'll go there. If required, I have taken the agent contact number, just in case if I have to approach, I will approach, or not. If the work is going on, I'll just go. So I just booked the slot. And then July, I went to the Miralguda RTO office. Even there also, there is no one to guide you. Yeah, you have an appointment, you have to go here, you have to go. No one is telling. Not the one who have came there, not the government officials. Even if I go to the government officials, who is your agent? That's what they say. So I and my brother, who is a bike mechanic, we both went there. So my brother also took by giving money 3,000. So he's not so educated. He have completed his 10th and he's dropout. He don't want to study. He just by passion he did his mechanic. So when we went there, what happened is that there are few agents. So the one agent who have given license to my brothers, give me 500, I will arrange the driver's license. He said, just give me 500 and you leave. After taking so they basically take that slot booking number, they enter it in the computer and they just take the picture. After that, you will be said to leave. If you are going there and you are approaching through agent. So I said, no, let us go inside. Let's ask what's the procedure to get this learner license. So I went there. So a person who is sitting in front of the computer take my that slot booking, whatever that is, the page that usually we take to the office, that the page which has the information that the candidate name is for which vehicles you need the license, those things, and the signature, one passport size photo. So those things he had taken, and he have entered into the computer, and there was generated a number. A number was generated, and the number is written on the board, and I have taken the photo. So I asked that. So he told me you have to write an exam, computer-based CBT. Said okay. Then I had written the exam. My slot was around 12 to 1. I had completed. He said, you come again, you come at 4 p.m. and take your learner license. He just give me the copy, that was black and white printed and a green pencil. So I came. After a month, that is August 10th. So after that, basically after the 1 month, up to 6 months, you can book slot for the permanent driving license, and you should go there and drive the vehicles. The actual test will be there. The written test is for learner license, and an actual practical test for the permanent license. That I did today. So today I went there. So it was normal. What the thing that in my mind is that I should not pay any excess charges or give money to some people, agents. I don't want that. I'm an educated person. I should go in a correct manner. So I should not do something unfair. I should not do something unfair. So I decided I should not pay a single rupee unfairly. So I should not do something that promotes corruption. That's what is. So I decided, and I have gone. So when I went there, there was some technical issues. The computer was not starting immediately. Later, after 15 or 20 minutes, the computer started. Again, this time also you have to book an slot. I just showed that number. He just written another number on it. So then after, I have to practically drive. So what was happening is that I don't know. So they said that I have to drive. My brother has motorcycle. So the instructions that are on the page was they are like you have to bring your own vehicle. The vehicle should have all the documents clearly, RC, whatever a vehicle should illegal the workable, what do you say, a functional vehicle should have the document. Those documents should be having whatever the vehicle that you are going to do. We had a motorcycle. What we thought is that we'll pay 200, usually that will 100 or 200, that will be the price for the driving. For you say renting a car to drive for that 10 or 10 minutes of driving session. So we thought like that, and we went. They said go and drive. I said, like, in front of whom I should drive? I didn't understand them. In front of whom I should drive? Who is there? who's there to watch me that I am driving correctly or not. I again went and asked some other person there. So he just came out with us and said he showed and he's the government official. He showed a agent, same agent that we rejected previously. So he said, go there, he will ask you 500 rupees, just say 100 or 200 rupees and just ride the vehicle. That's what he said. We went to him. He said 500. No, that's not gonna happen. I don't want to pay the money. So just tell me how much will happen for just to drive your car, not for that you are taking the responsibility of making my driving license. I'm not going to pay for that. So what happened is that, so when I asked my brother, did you have all the papers, documents of your motorcycle? He said no. He's a bike mechanic. He will buy second hand. That was the second hand bike taken, and he just by repairing with his work, he's using for the local works, agriculture, mechanic, those things, home to shop, like that. He was using that. That bike didn't have any papers or documents. Then I felt some guilt in me that even if I ask him for a car just for driving, he might have all the documents, but there no one is going to follow that rule. No one, literally no one. So I got like so much guilty. So this is not going to happen. There is some fault from my side. I have my brother's bike which has no papers, that does not. If he is asking for corruption or some money just to make my things happen faster or whatever it may be, corruption. He's asking for money, lancham. He's asking for some lancham. So I just wanted to give it. I just gave him 500 and I just drove the car. ఆడు కార్ ఇచ్చేది సరే, ఆడు తెలిసినోడికి తెలియనోడికి కార్ ఇస్తాడేమో, వచ్చినోడికి పంపిస్తాడు. ఆడు కార్ ఇచ్చిండు, ఆడ యాక్సిలరేటర్ కింద రాయి పెట్టిండు. అది మారుతి 800 కారు. మరి ఆర్టీఓ ఆడ కారు కూడా ఎన్ని సంవత్సరాలు ఉంటుంది? 15 సంవత్సరాల కంటే ఎక్కువ ఏ బండి ఉండొద్దే. వాని కాడ ఆ బండి ఎట్లుంది? వాడు ఆర్టీఓ ఆఫీస్ ముందరనే ఇట్లా ఆ బండ్లు పెట్టి డ్రైవింగ్ నేర్పించే బండ్లు అవి మాత్రం ఎట్లా ఉంటాయి? వాడు అమ్మ అట్లా పోతుంటా. So the one who inspects our driving test was a person who is in the police uniform and he has some 3 stars, but it might not be related to the police. It might be related to some transportation department itself. So he was just watching. So when we reached the agent, he has this thing called some book register. He just enters our name. He did some scribbling on it. There were a few lines, like he signed or what. It was like this. It was like this. He just written a name and did some scribbling. All that. So whoever go to him, so serial number 1 2 3 4 5. Mine was 5. he is an RTO agent. So he have given me some serial number 5. That thing is what that, you know, actually the government serial, whatever the computer generated serial number will be different, something I have got 709. Before that also there were 2 numbers. Those are waste. Whatever he gives a number 5. So serially I got the number 5. Whenever you go, whenever you drive, there were no tracks. So the Miralgoda transport office was like this. So you are going on a highway, just attached to the highway there is some slope down. You go there is the office. Where you have to drive actually is this is the RTO office. You have to drive like this, make a turn, come here, finish. By this thing you are giving some power, some access to someone that he can drive a car. A permanent license you have given. How come this could happen? What he have done is that he just gives some, before entering into the car, he will give some instructions. There is some big stone kept under the accelerator. Just put the first gear, just release the clutch, brake, it will just go. Whenever if this is the start point, we are going here, there will be the person who inspects us driving. He will be scrolling his phone. Beside that police officer or whoever it may be, there will be another person, might be some peon or what. Whenever we pass through to that officer, we just have to say our number 5. So he just takes the document, he will put in front of that officer, he will take a green pen, he will do the signature. And that's all. That's finished. The driving test is finished. So I'll just go there and come here. The up and down itself is not 100 meters, and you are just going in gear 1, first gear. He kept a stone under the accelerator. Here there is no involvement of the driver. You, even if you don't know anything about the car, that fellow, the inspector or whatever it may be, he has a just function of doing the signatures. Won't match our face with the picture that is provided in the form. If someone says, I don't know driving, some other people will drive and just casually they will say the number and done, even if you don't know the driving. So there some weather was there, he put bike, car and tractor to get that license. There were no tractors surrounded by. So when he completed his bike and car, he was waiting to get a tractor just to drive. So there was one farmer who came for the registration of the tractor. He just, by requesting the owner, he just took the tractor and he drove. Before that only, the forms, the serial number for him was 1. So before he drove the tractor, the forms were taken inside the office. The work was started. When he drove the tractor, his form was not there on the inspecting that inspector's table. So what happened is that he had approached through his agent. So when he had gone again to his agent, you just go home, I'll take care. What does this say is that even if you don't drive it, you will get license. That's sure 100%. Why accidents will happen? How many people know that you have to give a exam, a written? Previously it might be a pen and paper. Right now it's CBT. How many people know that you have to give an exam to get license? There were no tracks. By simply just going straight forward and backward in the first gear, how will you judge a person that he know driving? Without I basically everyone might be knowing some. There will be some track. There will be some. You have to go curves like this, like this. At that point of some driving skill will be used. If no one is checking that skill and still you are getting driving license, how is that correct? Even correct? And tomorrow is 15th August. Everyone will celebrate. We got independence. It's been years and years. 76 years, 77 years. What is the use? So what I just want to say is that right now you might be knowing this part. So I have to give a written exam test or computer based exam for getting learner's license, and I have to drive. I should know how to drive even in the curves. That's what I just want to share with you. So what I just do is that, so many people might have taken driving license before watching this video itself. So what I just want to tell them and whoever are going to take driving license in the future, go legally. Don't go through these agents. When you go to a government officer, when you go to government officers to do some work, ask information. There is no wrong in that, but don't completely depend upon them. That doesn't make our country, grow in whichever aspect it may be. It doesn't make a good thing. So please think about it. So what I just want to say is that go in that way, and whoever are going to get a new license, do follow these rules, that you get prepared. You can give the exam in any language you wish: Hindi, Telugu, English, whatever your local language it may be, state language, whatever it may be. So what I want to say is that, so right now I did a mistake that by paying 500 rupees, I felt so much guilty. So right now what I am going to do to do this thing is that I have a sister and I have a brother. I have my own sister who is right now 15 years. September she might be getting 16. After 2 years, she will take a driving license. At that point of time, I'll make sure that if I have a bike or if my family has car, I'll make sure that they have all the documents required. I'll make sure that I'll not pay any single rupee to any agents that leads to corruption. And I have a brother who is 19, I guess 20. So he still did not took his driving license. I'll make sure that he will get driving license in a legal way possible. So take some steps. That's what I just want to say. Like the video if you like it. Subscribe. Share this video if you find some information in it, in this video. Thank you so much.